Hello everyone, so today I'm going to give my review on this new Maybelline Superstay foundation. It is the active wear version, and just to give you a bit of an update really on has much changed, or actually is it quite the same? So I'm using these products from Boots, and it is from their Glow range. I think I like the eye cream much more than the glow serum because the glow serum can be quite sticky, but it is good to use underneath foundation as sort of like a primer if you like. So I'm taking 2 shades because I think it was like 2 for £10 or something, and what I always do with foundations, I always mix them together because I just cannot find the exact tone for me. And what I'm doing is just buffing a relatively light layer over the skin, and already you can see how full coverage this really is. And it's something that I've noticed consistently with Maybelline foundations, is that the coverage is super good. So as this foundation had a little bit of a chance to sort of dry and settle down, I noticed that it was appearing a lot more dry on my skin. So like my skin is dry anyway, but it's not super like flaky dry. And I noticed that as this foundation was being buffed in, it kind of lost I don't know, it just felt like one-dimensional, and it made my face feel like really flat in terms of like its tone and dynamics. And yeah, so that's the one thing that I noticed, and I don't know if you can pick up on it here. It is flawless, it is full coverage, but it was looking a little bit dry. So I'm using the Ordinary Concealer, which I absolutely love. Oh my god, you guys, you need this because not only is it inexpensive, it's bloody brilliant, and also you get so much product, and it just blends so seamlessly with every face product I've used so far. So this next product has slowly but surely become an absolute staple of mine, and it is the Huda Beauty Tantour. This is so good, and I know it might put a lot of people off being like a cream product, but this dries down almost to like a powder on the texture of my skin, and it doesn't look cakey. It kind of, when it's on top of the rest of your concealer and foundation, it just merges everything together and you literally look airbrushed, and I am all for that. And then I'm also using this Wet n Wild, I think this might be something to do with Blossom, I can't remember the name of it, but again, a go-to highlight for me. This also sort of just sits on the skin so perfectly, and it's beautiful. And then the very last part, well, I was going to say very last, actually, I've still got my eyes to do. For some reason, I like going in with like lip liners and doing my lips first and then eyes last. I don't know why, but it just makes me feel like I'm working towards a goal. So I'm taking this one from NYX. Again, my memory is terrible. I can't remember what it's called, but it's my absolute fave. And then I'm going in with this Be Perfect Cosmetics liquid lipstick, and I'm actually taking 2 of these. I know that one of them's called like Laid Bare. I cannot remember the other one, but I do have a big video on this, so I will link that down below if you want to see. But then I'm just going in with my eye makeup, and I think, to be fair, I'm just going to speed this up because this video is all about the foundation and how it wears and lasts, so I don't want to bog you guys down too much with how I'm doing the rest of my makeup. And yeah, I'm going to check back in and just finish off the rest of my makeup with like actually talking, and give you some updates a bit later on. Okay, hi everyone. I'm just going to do a little snippet in here because I think I've done a voiceover for majority of this, but I've just filmed a tutorial or like a little comparison video with the Makeup Revolution 5D mascara and the Sky High one from Maybelline. So I've filmed that separately, and if you do want to see that, whenever it's uploaded, I will link it down below for you. So I think I'm actually just going to finish off doing my makeup and just give like a bit of a summary as I'm going along, which maybe makes sense. I'm going to go in with the NYX Matte Liquid Liner for my eyeliner. Now, in terms of this foundation, this is a foundation that I have about 5 or 6 bottles of in my drawer. Not the brand new one, which is like the Active Fresh one. Kind of sounds like a deodorant, doesn't it? But yeah, I really like this foundation. I have quite a few of them as well because I do like them so much. And it does remind me quite a lot of the Estee Lauder Double Wear foundation. In terms of do I think it's any different, I think there is a smidge difference, which I'm a bit gutted about, to be fair. And for me personally, like, I don't know, it's just a bit too dry on my skin. And what I noticed when applying it as well, and I actually noticed with the other version of this as well, is that it oxidizes. So whatever color you are or whatever color you seem to look like, I personally would go like a shade down just in case. It does oxidize for you as well. Yeah, I just feel like with this foundation, you put it on and it's very full coverage. You could still see like a few bits of redness come through, but it was nothing that a dab of, I was gonna say mascara, concealer could have sorted. So on that thought, I'm just gonna put my eyelashes on. It's quite a dry foundation, and if you do have dry skin or you have quite like naturally flaky or acne prone skin that has like a lot of texture to it, I personally would say that this is a foundation that is going to emphasize that. Don't get me wrong, it's flawless, it looks beautiful, it's definitely full coverage, it's like a full glam foundation. What I also find as well is I lost a lot of the luminosity. So when I, like, don't get me wrong, like I haven't got good skin at all. By any means, I've not got any good skin. You know what I mean? And I had to then replace that with a highlighter, but I had it already, if that makes sense. They say up to 30-hour wear. If you spend 30 hours in this, you need to have a word with yourself, because that's a long time to have makeup on. It's full coverage, yeah, light as air. Yeah, kind of. Transfer resistant. Let me just try something. Let me get these bad boys out. So I just want to dab that on there, because we've obviously got our masks on and stuff, and things with masks, they're always like ruffling around your face and stuff. I'm not pushing too hard, and I haven't powdered either, because I think powder on top of this would just look ridiculous, or at least on me, somebody with dry skin. Oh my god, there is nothing on this, and I'm not kidding you guys. I'm really pushing and there's like literally nothing on that, so that is so impressive. So I do think that it is transfer resistant. It bloody better be as well, because it feels like, you know, it's proper stuck down on your face. Seamless matte finish, it does have that, and it's oil free. So again, I'm going to finish off with just my summary. I'll probably check in a bit later on. I'm not going to be wearing this for 30 hours. So yeah, it's about 10 past 2 really, so I'll check back in a bit later on. I'm going to cook dinner and stuff like that. And just see how we're getting on. It'd just be interesting to see actually that in a few hours time, will my natural oils creep out and make it look really good? And that's why it's extra wearing, that sort of thing. So I'm going to check back in with you guys a little bit later. It might be on my iPhone actually, because my battery is running out. So yeah, stay tuned and I will check in a little bit later. Hello everyone, so I thought I'd do a little bit of an update. It is currently, what is it, coming up to 4:30. I just want to show you proof that it is 4:30. This is my energy meter. We use quite a lot. So yeah, just an update really on how like my foundation is doing and stuff. Like this is my face. And the thing is, because I didn't use powder as well, I wanted to let like my natural oils come through, and actually it's made the foundation go really nice, and it's if I've just put on like a brand new foundation. So there's not really much sort of coming off at all. It's not patchy. And it looks really good. And I think, when did I put this on? I can't remember when I put this on, to be fair. It's been on like at least 2 hours, I think. Or I hope anyway. And it's doing really good. I don't know if you can see it up close and personal. But yeah, it's doing really well. It's sort of clinging on a little bit to some dry areas. But it hasn't actually sunk into my fine lines that much either. So yeah, we're at 4:30. It's doing really good. Oh, somebody just decided to join us. Hi, little man. Hi. You're going to say hi. Who's this? Hi. He's just had a shower and he's not very pleased with us. He hates it when he has to have a bath. Shower. You can say hi to mommy. You say hi to mommy. Okay, you guys, I'm going to check back in a bit later on and give you a bit more of an update. I'm like dying to have a shower as well, so it's just like torture. But yeah, it's good. It's doing well so far. Hi everyone, I am going to finish up the vlog here because I need to have a shower. I'm like desperate for a shower, but it's currently coming up to like 7 o'clock. So yeah, I'm going to hop in the shower and stuff. So this has been on for about 5 hours. I could have left it on a bit more, but I should have applied it like earlier in the day. But I've got to be honest, and let me just shove like one of my lights on. If I just show you what this looks like. Up close and personal, so it still looks really good. I've just been doing bits and bobs and touching my face and stuff like that, but yeah, it looks like really good still. A little bit is like rubbed off my nose and stuff, and sort of maybe a little bit on my chin, but I keep touching stuff. I keep touching my face, so that's my problem. So yeah, all in all, I think this foundation is a really good foundation. It's more drying than the previous like Maybelline one, but yeah, I like it and I'm glad to have it in my collection. So thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next video.